Hey everybody, come on in the room, y'all. Come on in the room. Oh, come on in the room. I'm waiting till everybody come in the room. Come on in the room, everybody. Come on in the room. I have been literally sick to my stomach all day. Literally all day because of the mess. I've been sick to my stomach. Okay. Hey T Trisha, how you doing, baby? Hey Sammy. Hey Jessica B. Hey Latoya. Hey Alfreda. Miss Alfreda, how you doing, baby? Hey Miss Van, how you doing, babe? Hey The Smart Show. Hey Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Hey my Sour Patch Baby. I'm waiting till everybody come on in here. Come on in the room. Casey, hey baby. It's like when you think about it, when you think about what's going on, you have to kind of take yourself out of it and think of how you would feel. That's what I did. I took myself out of the situation. I took my feelings out of the situation. Okay. Because based on like Bashful has never given us a reason to think that he is a liar. Okay. But does that make up for what he's done? No, it doesn't. It doesn't compensate for what he's done. Is it up to us to judge him? No, because he's going to be, and he knows already, he's going to be judged already. We will be judged by everything we've done. And not to say that, what's going to happen is it basically ruins his credibility, is what it is. And I just think it's really sad because I was listening to Pizarro today, and this idiot is up there. She missed the whole damn point. She's up there defending a damn interview. I'm like, what? She's like, well, I asked the questions and I asked the questions and I interviewed. Well, I gave it. Nobody's caring about an interview, Pizarro. Something is wrong with her mind. Stop smoking crack. I'm just like, what is wrong with her? Nobody's caring about a freaking interview, you idiot. This is a problem. This is what makes you want to bash your head in. Hey, Carrie. Hey, living my best life. Nobody's worried about a damn interview you did. Okay? Nobody's worried about it. Your interviews are trash. They're not even interviews. You do nothing but go over there and let people yell on your platform and whoo, it's stupid. I'm like, girl, but people like that mess. I was like, I'm sick of hearing her all day long, like just acting like a complete idiot and a damn fool. Now, the true thing is, why would he have came to your platform to do it? That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? If anything. So that's what you should be thinking about. But she's up here thinking that she didn't crack the whole story. Child, please sit down, girl. Okay, sit down. So my thing is this. Hey, Harper Sean. Bashful, we know Bashful is being the sweet Bashful. Whatever happened, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm not making excuses, but I would hope to think, like Lady Dika and another person that I spoke to said, okay, that did give a good amount of money. The person said, that basically they felt that it would have been a good need. It was a good need for him to have done that, and for him to have lied about it. It was a good. It was something that he needed. It was a very important need that he didn't want to say that he had that need for. You know what I'm saying? But my thought is, with the internet, things happen with the internet. Like some of the pictures he posts, like the pictures at work and stuff, I think those are old pictures. They all look like old pictures to me. Okay. Time has passed, but that's needless to say. Those are pictures. Pictures are pictures. Okay. And like the poems and things like that. These are not things that I think he's making up. I think that they're just, they're copywritten somewhere. Stock photos, stock this, poems from wherever. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But the thing is that it was a deception part for people. It's not the money amount. It was a deception part. People don't like feeling deceived. They don't. And y'all know I was getting on Brianna about that. I said, Brianna, stop lying. And she continued lying. And we waited for her to come out. And she didn't come out with it. She would not come out until the very end. And then it was already too late. So her credibility was already ruined. So if she came out in the beginning, it would have been received a lot better. So now she's known as a liar. So for her to give some input on what's going on right now, nobody listened. It was like the pot calling the kettle black. No one listened. So, how can you give a comment on something when you just did the same thing, basically? Okay, but the only thing is you didn't collect money for it. You just, went ahead and tried to end somebody's YouTube career. Okay, not one time, but twice. See what I'm saying? So it's accountability thing. Now my thing is like, I would have loved it if Bashful would have came on here and he would have just said, okay, hey, this is explained himself. Explain. But everybody's waiting all day long. Nobody's at work from morning till nighttime. I would have loved for him to come on and explain basically what happened. I would have loved it. That would have been amazing for him to share what happened. And it doesn't make him look bad. Who was the person that was pushing him, and promoting it, and I don't know what it is, but for people to like people, when you bring things to people tend to push you, but based on who you know. Like, wasn't it Lady Nika that promoted him and said, hey, Bashful has a need, blah, blah, blah. So you got to think about stuff like that, because they're always trying to say Lady Nika's scamming, even though she's not. But I'm just saying, this is what they're always trying to say. So I guarantee you, this is the avenue that Five Babe's going to go, that Sean Bradley's going to go. And it's not fair. It's not fair all the way around. It's really sad. But actually, he put it on his channel. And then I guess because I don't know how they got in contact, but I would have known about it. Like, I wouldn't have known about that part. I just thought that, he was going through a storm is what I saw. And he was like, this is what happened. We've been staying here. That's the part I saw. I saw nothing about $1, or giving any money amount. But it's really sad to have to go through that, because now what's going to happen, and it's going to make it hard for everybody else that do have disasters that happen, because people are going to be looking stuff up. And, it's just sad. Like when my nephew got killed, nobody believed my nephew got killed. I said, who's going to be saying that? Everybody thought it was a lie. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Who's going to say their nephew got killed if anybody got killed? But now I see why. I'm like, okay, people do stuff like that. And you never would think of it, but I guess it happens. And then you wouldn't think of somebody to do something like that, because you can easily look it up. You can easily look it up to see what happened. That's my thought. Now, it worries me when somebody gets up on a platform like Deanna getting up on a damn platform saying, oh, it's okay. People have done worse. Well, it's okay. It's okay. How come they're not mad at so-and-so? It's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay, because that lets me know where you stand. That makes me side-eye you, because that lets me know that you in some fuck shit, and you potentially going to be in a bunch of mess, and it's going to be dealt with lies. That's what it lets me know. You know what I'm saying? He's being advised not to show anything. Hold on. He's being advised not to show anything. Hold on. Where's that? Okay, to Rita. However, it seems the entire sector needs reassurance, so he probably should. I just think that it looks better. I mean, he can do what he wants to do, but it looks better. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take away the fact that I love and care for Bashful, as I know Bashful, because we only know people to a certain extent on YouTube. Okay. You rarely give, but when I do, it's from the heart, and I don't look back. Exactly, live my best life. Now, you are one that, oh my God, you are a blessing. And I'm just like, that like hurt my heart. I was like, it did. I was just like, what? I mean, it just, that to me, that's just, it's a lot of money. I'm just like, but that just hurt my heart. And I'm like, this is why I'm like, really, taking it kind of personal, because it's really hurtful, It's really, really hurtful. Where was Lady Nika? Hey, Lady Nika, I just shared the post, and I did it as I would for anyone. Folks can try it, but I donated 2 times because I believe him. Yes, I hear you, Lady Nika. I had no parts in it. I went off what he said. Exactly. So Bashful basically posted the post. Lady Nika just basically shared it because she went off of what he said, which nobody would think. Like I said, nobody would think anybody's going to be lying about something like that. And it is sad the way people treated Rita. It's very sad. But you know what? Rita is like me. We will always get the bottom of everything. We will never be taken as credible, for whatever reason. I mean, I don't know, for whatever, because I'm like, I just don't make up lies. It is what it is. But people are so quick to be like, oh no, so-and-so's not telling the truth. I'm like, you don't know what people are saying. So until I actually went over there and I was like, oh my goodness. It was just unbelievable. I was just like, what the hell? But I do feel like Lady Nika said too. And it was so interesting. The same people said the same thing, and y'all had not talked to each other. I had 3 different people that said it must have been a need. And then some other people on YouTube. And I was like, wow, because it's just not in his character. But for the person that I knew, I still love the Bashful that I knew. I don't know this other Bashful. Like, I don't know what else is not true. I don't know what else is true. But I do know that the pictures that's being shown are older pictures. I do know that of the job. That's all I do know. Now the other ones, like they said, they're stock photos. Why? I don't know. I don't know, because anybody would know that just as you look that up, somebody else can look that up too and get those same pictures. People can look up accidents, people can look up deaths. You can't be lying about nothing on YouTube, because people are going to take to that and they're going to look it up and they're going to tell people, "Hey, Miss Alfreda, it's horrible." Child, I'm just like, it's really sad. And so people were saying, "Well, where was it at? Hey, Houston Bread, where was the pictures at? Hey, Toya Trump, where are they at?" And I said, "Well, if you go, hey Tamri, you go on, hey Sammy, you go on his page and you go on the community tab. Scroll down on the community tab. It goes all the way down. He was posting pictures for 3 weeks. Okay. Pictures, the tornado, the everything. So it was insinuating that the tornado had done that, that damage. And it wasn't even in the same city or state. I'm like, what? So it was all over the place. I'm like, what happened? What happened, y'all? It's really strange. But like I said, I have been sick to my stomach all day because, people on there giving their stupid opinions. And I'm like, it doesn't make any sense what you're saying. Because, I mean, the main purpose is the facts. The main purpose is the facts. Not to be Pizarro, not to have you jumping on Rita like a damn idiot. Okay. Talking about why she did this and why she did it. And I don't understand why. And I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay? Why she called out a lie? Because she did. Why did I call out a lie? Because it was a lie. And it was going to tank two people's platforms. See, there's reasons for everything. There's reasons for everything. Everybody's not going to sit down and agree to no mess like that. See what I'm saying? Because it can cost people their livelihood. So that lets me know where that person stands. See what I'm saying? You have to think about things when people are so quick to be like, well, why didn't you just not say anything? Well, why are you on there for hours and hours and not taking care of your kids? I'm just saying. Okay, for 18 hours a day. But we don't want to talk about that, do we? I'm just saying. So I'm like, child, please. Bashful has some explaining to do. Instead of lying, he could have just said what he needed, the money for. He could have said it without giving us the exact details of the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? For I could respect it more instead of, yes. And my thing is, hey, Nihar, my thing is, Toya Trump, is that if you would have came on and said, just a little bit of what was going on was the truth, it would have been appreciated far more than giving fake photos. Because anything, this is an act of because, I mean, we're not perfect. Yes, we love God or whatever, but we're not perfect. Okay. But when you do stuff like this, it makes people say, yep, all the Christians are bad, or whoever believes in God is evil because we caught them doing X, Y, Z. We caught them lying. It just sets people back that much further. And it's really sad. I'm just like, what are you going to do now? I don't understand it. And see, what if nobody would have helped me? What if y'all wouldn't have helped me when I was in my time of need? You know what I'm saying? It just makes everything it's just weird. It makes everything go out the window. I'm like, at what point do you just stop and say, okay, just there's no taking people for their word with deaths or nothing. Like it makes you wonder, it just starts making you wonder, was everything a lie? I start thinking about Daddy, his dad and everything. I start thinking about all of that. And then I look at the pictures and I thought he was a lot skinnier then. I start looking at pictures and stuff and I'm like, okay, these were a long time ago. Because Bashful, we've gotten older now and you can see that it's different. And I'm like, what is the deal? What type of, I don't understand where all of this came from, You're starting to lack sympathy, for these types of situations. People should know by now that any type of funny style deception will be discovered in these streets by now. Exactly. People check out everything. Everyone is going to side-eye every Christian. Yep. And I still like Bashful. Thank you, Smart Show. Yeah, it's true. That's what hurts me so bad. It's like, oh my God. Lady Nika said, to be honest, to be honest, I have questions, but for that man to tell us that when he's not a known liar nor scammer, tells me that need was there. Yeah. But it doesn't excuse the lie that was told. I gave from heart, therefore I don't regret it, but I understand. I hear you, Lady Nika. I don't understand liars. I really don't. People just be out there blatantly lying. But I do think that there was a need. And there's a ring on his finger, Tracy. There's a ring on his finger? Really? There's a ring on his finger? Wow. He must have a partner then. Wow. It's all going to come out. Yeah, I think so because people are going to be calling funeral homes, knowing people, child, they're going to be calling funeral homes. How much you want to bet? I'm not, but I bet you people will call these funeral homes and be like, "Did you have a death of this person on this and this day?" I'm telling you. And in Mississippi, baby, they're going to find out. People are going to find out. And it is horrible that that happened. I'm just like in shock. I really am in shock. I'm just like, I just would not have even thought. I mean, I'm sick. I'm sick. Hey, Venus. If it's true, I wish he would have just asked for help instead of blaming it on Mother Nature. Yep. I would have still donated to him because of the times we're living in. Yeah, because I was on Jay Wilson's chat right now, and somebody had called over there and found out that, they have to replace it. When something like that happens, they have to, the electric company has to replace it. And he doesn't have to. Now, I told him, and this was true, when I worked for the cable company here in San Antonio, when I worked for Time Warner, baby, if that box was damaged, they would charge you for it. If the outside box was damaged, however, if it was the wires inside, they took care of it. That's what I had sent Bashful in one of the messages I sent. I said, yeah. I said they would have to, I remember it was the owner's responsibility. And I remember too with my water when I had my house, the spout or whatever, it was leaking from the spout. And they said I had to repair it. I was like, what do you mean? They said it had nothing to do with the water line. It was the outside spout. So I had to replace it. I was like, what? So it's things like that. There's different states and laws that it applies to. And it's really weird that happened. I'm just, hey, Nina, baby, how you doing? Nina has been getting hell from everybody. And I'm so happy that she's holding her own because that's wrong. Hey, Coco, baby. Hey, Mick Clicks here. Hey, Miss Shorty. So it's just really sad, you guys. Hey, Diane. It's just really, really sad. Exactly. Yes, Carrie, Ray. Diane. Lexing, hey, baby. Y'all, there were storms there, y'all. He needed to just have shown the true damage and not stock photos. But see, the thing is, this is my thing, Lady Nika. Pizarro's up there going, well, he didn't want to show anybody anything because if he would have showed him, y'all would have doxed him. No, Pizarro, stop making up lies. You cannot say what he should have said. You don't know what happened unless you're talking like you knew what happened. You cannot come on here and say, we can say hypothetically, this is how the person felt, but you cannot get yourself up here and try and lie because we know you a known liar, you and Brianna. Okay. So ain't no way that you can come on here and talk about what people should have said and what he should have done when you know you lying. You done sit up there and lied and said somebody done broke in your car and stole all your kids' toys. Okay. And if it wouldn't have been for Rita, you would have been going on with that and collecting coins. The only reason why you backed down was because Rita called you out. That's the only reason, baby, you backed down. So don't try and, talk about, I didn't ask for nothing. No, you was going to get started with asking for something, but she popped you. That's why you so mad at her. We see you. They don't like this type of teaching. Carrie Cecil say, Ronnie Q, no, babes. Please don't, Ronnie Q. Please, this is serious, babe. Please don't, because I want everybody to feel comfortable when y'all come in here. I adore you, and I love Lady Nika. So please just, don't even give those comments, please, because I have a headache, literally. I woke up with a freaking migraine because I'm like, what is going on with this whole thing? And I'm just like, oh my God, it's so annoying, y'all. So freaking annoying. I'm like, what do we do? What do we do at this point? But my thing is, the only thing to do, the worst you can do, the worst Bashful can do is stay off of line. I want him to come online because it's not going to get better. And who knows? Somebody said he has a ring on his finger. Maybe he's married, Maybe he's married, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, That's okay, Ronnie Q. I just want her to feel comfortable when she's in here too, because she does make changes for me to be comfortable in her chat. So yeah, it's really sad, Lady Nika. It really is. And I don't even think I have his number. No, I don't have his number, as a matter of fact. But I feel bad calling anyways, because why would I be calling? You know what I'm saying? So it's just weird. Married to a man, yeah. Married to him, and if he's married, that further questions the intention. Yeah. See, it makes you question everything. It makes us really question everything. Remember, he at first offered to take pictures of his house and stuff. I hope he does. Oh, he offered at first to take picture of his house. I didn't know that. But see, they said he was at work all day. I'm like, okay, but you got off. There's still time to come live and talk about it. He needs to just rip the bandage off and not let it fester. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Nikki Girl said a storm plus no power plus all the inspiration equates to deception. Yeah, Nikki Girl, it does. Unfortunately, it does. And it's really sad. Hey, J Truth. It's really sad. Hey, Tracy 3. But, it is what it is. And he has to come up and stand up to it. That is just a horrible thing to have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't feel bad calling. It's showing. Hey, does anybody? I don't even have his number. I don't think. Hey, Love Blake. Happy Memorial Day. Hey, baby. Toy said if he at work all day, he wouldn't have time to post up what's going on and what's not. Exactly. See, I don't understand because they said he was in Blessed Chat earlier that morning, right? Or earlier when she went live. Then a troll came in, and I'm like, was it really him? I mean, but then somebody said it wasn't because he said he was at work. But then he did post. But how did he know? Like he posted on there. Did somebody call him and tell him? Because he posted on there about 5 hours. Remember, like it was like 5 hours. It was previous that he was at work. And I'm like, okay. Will Calloway, he made a video about him and Mr. Tim being in a relationship. Who is Mr. Tim? He clearly said in the comments that he was not gay. Will Calloway, I don't know you. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Because you are way off, and I don't think I've ever seen you in my life. So that shows me that you're telling that you're lying in the chat. We all know Bashful's gay, so what do you mean he's not gay? See, this is the problem we have with people coming out of the woodworks to start crap. Now, who are you? Hey, Goddess of Light. Hey, baby, how you doing? 3 tornadoes touched down near me in Mississippi 2 to 3 weeks ago. Okay, well, and that may be true. However, why lie? That's what we need to know. Why lie? You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. The lie has already been put out there. Goodbye. Will Calloway, Bashful, and where do you get that? Are you okay? This person, can y'all please block Will Calloway? Will Calloway's trying to say that him and Uncle Tim are in a relationship. Are you dumb? Like, I don't have time to be dealing with people and their idiocracy. See, this is the problem I have, y'all. This is the problem I have. We have idiots like this idiot over there assuming things and talking dumb. I'm like, are you retarded? Just stupid. I remember Will from Wiley's page a long time ago. Well, he's a liar, so I need to get him up out of here. Okay? He over here talking about him and Uncle Tim is having a relationship. Child, please, where you get that from? He's in Mississippi, one's in California. How the hell are they having a relationship? Are you okay? Are you okay, Will? I don't think so. Okay. Just crazy as hell. Crafts and Halls, hey, boo. It's stupid. Lawanda, I don't think he's okay. I don't think so either. The unfiltered, hey, unfiltered Muffy, how you doing, baby? Hey, Soap, how you doing, boo? It's just very sad, y'all. I just feel like my heart feels very heavy. I feel nauseous. I just don't like that. I just don't. Hey, Voodoo. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I was curious about that situation if it were to happen to us because we have hurricanes and tornadoes here. Yeah, I mean, you just have to give the correct. You can't just go and put photos to something and then you go missing. Like this was found out yesterday? Was it yesterday when it was found out, y'all? I think it was yesterday. You had till yesterday all the way until tonight to come on and talk about it and give an explanation. Nobody's really asking for their money back. You know what I'm saying? Dad said, why lie? Why not come on here after work? We had time to post on the kids' community wall, but nowhere in sight. Thank you, Dad B. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's just sickening. It's just, it makes me sick because I'm like, people work very hard for their money. You know what I'm saying? You work very hard for your money. People that really appreciate it and needed it. I'm sure he had a need, but was it that much of a need or was it like a selfish need? Because I don't understand. People were saying he had a ring on his finger, remember? And everything. And I'm like, okay, well, It's just weird. And I thought that he never mentioned sisters or anything. So I thought that that was awfully strange. And then I remember he posted a picture of this girl that was gifting her dad a new car. And he said, "Oh, this reminds me of when daddy was alive," or whatever. And I was like, oh my God. So I'm thinking now, was that like a setup or something? I mean, I'm just, how you start thinking things? It's just, oh, it's best to address it with the truth and not let things continue to grow. Yep. Now they saying the man got a gambling problem and wears dresses. Who said that? Where did that come from? Child, I don't know. How did people did they know him? How did anybody come to that conclusion that he has a gambling problem? Yo, I am dead. I cannot. I'm like, what? Child, I don't know where people get stuff from. Have we ever known him to say he gambled or whatever? I don't know. Like, where did that come from, y'all? The gambling problem. And if he would have said that, then we would have understood, not understood, but, we would have been like, okay, I just feel duped. And I didn't give any money, but still, because I would have known, I would have given if I would have seen it. But I'm just like, and for people to say, oh, well, you don't have nothing to say if you didn't give nothing. No, you have something to say because you're being betrayed by somebody that you consider to be, somebody of, what do you call it, of higher standing, and somebody that loves, though people do sin, but somebody that loves God, you kind of give people a little bit more leeway because you think, he's a God-fearing man. He's never lied to us. He's never begged for money or anything at all. So when something like this happens, you believe him. Soap said, I did find it strange he didn't do a live thanking his supporters. Wow, Soap, really? Sometimes men wear rings so women won't come on to them. Yep, Stacey, you're right. You're right, too. I'm just in shock. Toya Trump said, you all wouldn't suspect him to do something like this. Those are the main people you need to watch for. Yeah, but people just normally you don't go through life thinking, oh, this person's going to do this to me. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. And the funny thing, not funny, but the weird thing is Pizarro was on Bless Watkins chat talking about, they going to talk about this. Ooh, they going to talk about this. Baby, nobody was talking about this but you. You was on here for 18 to 20 hours talking about it. Nobody else was. It was you. So you're the main one. I thought, well, let me just come live and talk about it because I hadn't talked about it all day. But you was the main one. So when it's something where you get caught lying, or somebody you want, people want to sweep under the carpet. But no, you have to address the issue. Period. Anything else, you talk about it and talk about it and talk about it to death. I'm like, dang. Child. He was in Uncle Tim's chat this evening. He was. And he thanked Uncle Tim for believing him and said he wasn't lying. That was probably a troll because the same troll was in Bless Watkins chat saying he didn't lie. Okay? The same troll was in there saying, I didn't lie. It's the truth. I told the truth. No, that's not true. That was a troll. I don't believe that was him. If he had time to be online, he would have had time to hit the link. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. The stories just grow and grow. I'm like, what? Carrie said, I heard the gambling from Jay Wilson's chat. Oh, child, really? Okay. It's me, Faye. They started to make up lies on the man. I think so too. Because I'm like, unless you know him and his lifestyle, how the hell people know that if he's likes wearing dresses. Dresses don't make you steal. Dresses are not that expensive. And the tornado pictures were clearly fake. Exactly. They were stock photos. There's no way to fake around that. They were stock photos. The tornado pictures were clearly fake. Did he expect us to believe he went out in front of that tornado? Yes. And took a photo of a live moving tornado. Debbie, you are crazy. I guess he did, babe. I mean, I guess he did right. Oh, that's so funny. It's funny, but not. It's like, dang. Child voodoo. This is why I always prove everything. This is why I brought y'all obituaries. This is why I show proof of everything, because so many people lie on the internet. You don't even know. And then remember, and so shout out to Rita. Rita did pop the story. Whoever gave her the information, they really popped the story. And also, now Rita did bring something else. Now they were talking about Nicole Tyler. Now Nicole Tyler has came back. She hasn't mentioned nothing about cancer or anything. Okay. And this is what I chalked it up as. I chalked it up as she got really nervous. Remember, she was talking about how the shot had gave her this and don't take the shot, and she was real delusional. Well, everybody was looking into the photos, how she had a thing wrapped across her head. I'm like, what? Maybe she didn't want to be on camera with bald head. That's what I was thinking, because she cut all her hair off. But that was a troll in Jay Wilson's live earlier. See, that's what I'm saying. So I think that with Nicole, I think she just jumped the gun. I think they probably said they thought it was cancerous. Maybe, I don't know. But we need to know, and I think that I think that she probably said, they probably said, well, we thought it was cancerous and it turned out not to be, but she never said anything else about it. And that's what Rita was saying. Has anybody said heard anything about it? Because Nicole, I was seeing her go live. So she's been live a couple of times, within the past few weeks. And I'm like, she hasn't said anything, Has anybody heard anything from Nicole? Which is strange, because I think, wasn't she close with Jay Wilson? My brother's girlfriend that passed away gave him a ring and he still wears it. So the ring may not really mean anything. Yeah, you're right, babes. Watch now, they come up with, he had a drug problem. Lord, I'm not going, unless it comes from Bashful's mouth, y'all, I'm not going to even, any other far-fetched stories that people come up with, or they seen somebody in a chat saying X, Y, and Z, I am not going to even fall for it, because people have nothing better to do than to run around and do this and that. And I'm telling you, everything is going to come out. If his daddy actually died, what if his daddy actually died like years ago? Can you imagine? If his daddy actually died years ago, that would be crazy. That would be insane. Child, I'm just so blessed. I'm just like, oh my God, Nicole was live best last week, well, a couple of days ago. Yeah, but people were asking her and she said she didn't want to talk about it or something. And so that's what Rita was saying, that she felt that she shouldn't have to answer any questions about it. I was like, oh my God, what? Because you know how they can't tell you already that you have cancer. They usually have to send off a test because they want to make sure. So I think she jumped the gun and just told everybody it's cancer. I don't know why, but she needs to say it. You don't need to be claiming that. But were the pictures up before or during the donations? I don't know. If so, did anyone question the pics then? Probably not. They probably didn't. Who would think to question? I wouldn't have think to question it. I would have been thinking it was pictures that they had placed in the paper. I would have been thinking that the cameras they have. I would have been thinking the cameras they have outside caught the pictures. That's what I would have been thinking. And it was pictures that were posted in the newspaper. That's what I would have thought. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But obviously it must have been somebody that lived where that happened, probably. Because you never know who knows people. And that's probably how that happened. Nihar said, Nicole Tyler is a Trumper. What does that have to do with anything? Is a Trumper, Nihar said. And what? Baxter? If she admit to having COVID, it would reflect poorly on her master. Child, who's her master? Tammy said, that rat is a liar. Not a dang thing wrong with her. You don't think nothing's wrong with her? Wow. Tammy said she's a liar and she don't think nothing's wrong with her. Are you serious? I thought something was wrong with her. Lord. Child. Hey, Jerome. It's just easier to tell the truth and leave it be. Exactly. The truth will set you free. All the time, people, and you know who said that? Shout out to Ness. Okay. Ness said, you know what? She said, she said she figured it out. She said, it's easier to tell the truth than to lie. And it is, because you don't have to think, there's nothing to be thinking and remembering. I'm like, just tell the truth. It's very simple. It's not hard at all. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Child. Hey, Wonder Woman. It's crazy. You can't play on, see, you can't play on people's sympathy and good nature. Yeah, that's true, Voodoo. Nina said if she's a Trump supporter, she's already questionable. Well, a lot of people are, but, I'm not making it about politics, but it's just the fact that people know right from wrong. And you don't just have people thinking that, you have cancer when you found out that you don't. When you come back and tell them, hey, does anybody care? I don't have cancer. I mean, wouldn't you want to tell the whole world, I don't have it. I thought I had it, but I don't have it. Why did you say you had it if you thought you had it? It doesn't make any sense. We've already had, hey, French Toast, we already had one of those, remember, that said she was going through chemo and she was lying. That one that Chopper knew. I was like, what the hell? Child. Tracy, the truth is an enemy to many people. Yeah, Lady Dimples, you're right, baby. The truth is an enemy to many people, but it's just very sad to me. I'm just like, I don't know where this world is going. I don't know what can be worse? This is like the ultimate of the ultimate. It's just like, just get over that, It's horrible. Shout out to Chocolate Vixen. Thank you, Chocolate Vixen, for the Cash App, baby. I appreciate it. Thank you. Y'all, it's just a lot going on, y'all. A lot. I'm just like, I don't know. It's like I'm on pins and needles. I can't relax. I can't breathe. I don't know why. It bothers me because I just think like it's so wrong. It's just so wrong. I think the worst thing anybody can do is lie to me. That's the worst thing anybody can do. It's like you feel deceit. You feel like you've been, like there's deceit going on, okay? You feel like you've been deceived. You feel like people have played you. People have been laughing at you, playing in your face. And I don't like that feeling at all. I need to learn how to set up Cash App. Lady Dimples, you already have a Cash App. Remember, you was Cash App and Sir Queen. Baby, I felt bad for So Bomb. So Bomb is so upset because Sir King is mad at her or him. Child, I was dying, okay? Because he was in the chat saying, Sir King, do you really think that I would talk about you? Yes, So Bomb. I told you he was an ass and you were fighting with him. You were fighting for him. And I was like, why are you fighting for this man? But you didn't believe me. I'm just like, Lord, help me. I'm just like, calm down. He's proving to you who he is. We told you. I told you. And you were fighting for him. And I was like, and I even blocked you for fighting for him. See? And then I said, no, it's okay. Because I thought, I said, well, maybe you're just passionate about it. And I was like, well, you'll see eventually. But people put him on this high pedestal. And I'm like, for what? No. Tracy, I finally downloaded Cash App. Good, Tracy 3. I send it through and it shows pending. What does that mean? Okay, so that means if it says pending, that means, wait, did mine show pending? That means I think it takes 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken, to go through. But it should be able to go through. What you want to do is just link it to your bank account is the easiest, because if it's pending, they could be sending you a card or something. Unless you want a card and you don't want it linked to your bank, then I could see why it would be pending. But if you just put in your bank info, it should take effect within, I would say, less than 24 hours. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since I did mine, though. Well, this is the internet, and you really don't know these people and who they truly are. Yep, Toya, and they wouldn't feel anything, especially if they if they don't like that individual. Yeah. Was he really talking in tongues? Timestamp, please. He was a couple of other times, and I kind of, okay, because you can speak in tongues, but to my knowledge, I've never seen anybody cut it on and off like Andrew Caldwell does. I've never seen anybody do that. I've never seen anybody cut it on and off like Andrew does, okay? Because it's a spirit that overcomes you, okay? It's not just like I can say, okay, I'm gonna talk in tongues, here I go. No, no, it's not like that. It's not, and I'm telling you, I was scared. I looked at my mouth and was like, oh my God. Hey, Shelly, how you doing, babe? Hello, Tracy in chat room. I'm here in the bushes, but wanted to let you know I left a like. Thank you, babe, and some love. Thank you. I've been missing you. So yeah, it's a lot, you guys. I wonder what his next video is going to be about. The next video, it needs to be about the truth. And any other lie, people are going to catch on to it. So Bashful, if there's a lie within a lie, I would tell the truth. If Daddy died, and this is on my heart now because it's passionate to me, because y'all know about families and dying, okay? If Daddy died, years ago and it wasn't recently, please tell us, because people are going to find out. That's the next thing people are going to find out, and that's going to be a whole thing. I mean, any lie that you've told, I would just tell the truth. You don't have to get into detail, but just say, no, I lied, blah, 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 or whatever. Just come clean with it. Because when you tell one lie, you already know you have to tell 2, 3, 4, and 5, and it's not even worth it, you know? Where I'm from, I'm hip to all the scams. Really, living on, or Toya, really? Wow. We'll do anything. People will do anything to hustle. That's what Rita said. Rita said a lot of people are not street smart. And we think we are, but we're not. I would have never thought. I would have never thought. I didn't even want to realize. I didn't even want to accept it. I was like, no, I would have never thought. Never. I would have never thought that. But you never know, because people, a lot of stuff is happening. And people are not just going to, it's the incredible. Like people, I imagine people that did a lot of horrible crimes. Nobody would have thought that they would have ever done any horrible crimes, but they did. But we just don't want to walk around not trusting anybody because of it. Especially when somebody has a need, you're thinking, I'm over here thinking that, he was able to go back and he was able to, like he said, the job put them up at a hotel or whatever. He said that once before too. Remember once before he said the job had put him up somewhere before? They let them stay. The job let him stay there because of the electricity was out. I remember the beginning. Yeah, because that went on for about a week or so. And I was like, wait a minute. So it just, y'all, I don't know. The whole thing, it just rubbed me the wrong way. I'm just like, oh my God, I'm just in shock still. And if I hadn't seen it, I would not have believed it. I wouldn't. To deliberately deceive people with false pics makes you a liar, period. Yeah. I wonder what his next video is going to be about. Child, but one thing I do know is that, with everybody looking into it, the truth is there. And I don't think Rita's at fault for anything. I mean, it shouldn't have been lied about and it wouldn't have been discovered and people wouldn't have came to her with it. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason for her to be mad. Because Zara was all trying to protect her damn interview. Nobody gives a damn about the interview. It was all fake. Nobody gives a damn about the interview. She's missing the whole point. This is a problem. Hey, Vanessa J. Hey, Vegas girl. These folks are relentless. Yeah. Tracy, I saw you in chats and you definitely gave the benefit of the doubt. You were fair. Exactly, Cece. I'm very fair because I like Bashful. Like I said, I have to take myself out of this and feel like, how would I feel if I had believed him? You feel like you've been duped. You don't know who you can trust. People gave good amounts of money. That is horrible. It's always the ones you don't expect. Yeah. I'm very street smart, Toya said. Yep, I recall that. And in that same video, he said his coworker gave him $20. Yep. Sometimes people overshare and it makes you look at everything. Yeah. See, he said that before. And I'm like, was he telling the truth then or what was going on? You never know. Did he disappear? Invictus? Yeah, right now he has. Because I know you haven't been at work all day. CC say Tamri, and that's kind of easy to prove if they go looking. Robbie said the smart show. I'm holding out for that too. Yes, I want to hear what Bashful has to say. I want to hear what he has to say. Hey, Pink. I want to hear what he has to say because, at the end of the day, it's really sad. It's just really, really sad. It's almost like I'm grieving. It's weird, y'all. It's almost like I'm grieving. I feel like I'm grieving. I don't know why, but that's how I feel. Hey, Mighty Soul Vega, how you doing, baby? Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Let's see. Tracy 3 says, sorry, it says waiting on your approval. I sent one earlier and it went through. Yay, it sent one early. Okay, you sent a cash up early and it went through. Cool beans. Then that's good, babes. Does anybody know? Can y'all answer Tracy 3? When you set up a cash app, does it say it's pending for like 24 hours? Does anybody know? Can y'all put that in the chat? Does anybody know? It's really sad because we were all, people were worried and, and all this other stuff. And, and then some people said, yes, there were tornadoes there. Some people said it wasn't any tornadoes there. I don't know if there was or wasn't, but we do know that the pictures that came out and what happened was not told in truth. Okay, it was not told in truth. So if we don't have any original pictures showing what happened to the property, I'm inclined to think nothing happened to the property. You know what I'm saying? And it's not hard to figure out because somebody that lives over there in Mississippi can call the electric company, right? Uh-huh. And say, hey, were you out there to repair a meter? It's that simple. Were you out there to repair a meter? What is the address? Da, da, da. Yeah, we were. No, we weren't. Should we have gone out there? No, I'm just checking. See, I'm saying there's always ways, there's consequences for everything. Consequences. Invictus, I feel bad even saying cash at me, y'all. Tomorrow's rent day, everybody. Tomorrow's rent day and I'm not monetized. They're going to swear I'm begging. But y'all, really, y'all know already. I've been telling y'all this. But tomorrow's rent day and, and so rent is due. So I would appreciate anybody that can donate. I really appreciate it. This is a strange time to ask about it. I understand, child. But, I ain't lying. I just come and tell you, hey, rent got to get paid. Hey, I got to get this for my car. Hey, I got to do this. I got to do that. But I don't do it all the time. So, hey, and I give back. See, I understand, Tracy. We saw that he went through with his dad and we all were pulling for him. Yes, it does feel like betrayal. It really does, Invictus. I'm going to sit back and watch. Yes, it's like a grieving. It's like another death. Tammy said hurricane season started. Folk who live in areas that are prone to hurricanes, prepare now. Wow. Toya said fake pics, huge red flag. And that further has me questioning this BS and shows me his intentions. Wow. Tracy, is your Cash App working? Sasha, yes, it's working, baby. I have it on, hold on, I have it on silent. Let me see if it came through. Let's see, hold on. Hold on, let me go out and come back in. Hold on. Okay, I got some messages, you guys. I did get the Cash App. Thank you, babes. Thank you, Pat the Trucker. Let me tell you, I did get some messages from Bashful. I just looked at, and he said that he took pictures from outside of the house and everything, and he said those were the pictures. That's what he said. He said he took pictures from there, and then somebody else sent me some pictures saying that those were the same pictures. He didn't want people to think that he was a liar. But I'm looking at this and I'm like, I just looked right now because I hadn't checked my email or anything earlier. Tracy 3 said, yes, Taylor, I sent one earlier to someone else and it went through fine. When I sent it to Tracy, it was saying not connected or something. Okay, hold on, babes. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so it went through for hold on, pending. Okay, there's two that says pending. There's two that says pending. Okay, they're coming through now, you guys. So there's two that said pending, and I think that was from you, Tracy three. The two said pending and it said two failed. So when you send it back through, it should go through because it kept saying pending. And then also Pat the trucker sent one, and some other people that I gotta go. Taylor, thank you, Taylor, and somebody else. But I will thank you guys when I get back into the app because I keep going out of the app, coming back in again. And so it was kind of like it was stuck in pending mode or whatever. But I got it from being unstuck. But I will properly thank everybody from the ones from earlier this week as well tomorrow. But so yeah, so that's what Bashful said that he had the pictures there. And let me look at the other pictures that he posted here. Let me see how I still walked away not convinced. Oh my gosh, really? Cash apps will pretend will period wait, Cash app will pin sometimes if you have never sent the person. Yeah, if you've never sent it or if you've never had one, but it went through as failed. So I think those two were canceled because it said failed, and it said pending at first. Okay, Venus. So let me go to my hold on, let me go to my email. Okay, see here. Okay, here's a picture. Storm that caused damage to my home. Press one if y'all can hear me now, because I read the whole email that he sent me. Press one if y'all can hear me. Bashful said that he's leaving YouTube. He said before he leaves YouTube, he said that he wanted me to know that he did not lie. That's what he said. Press one if y'all can hear me. He wanted me to know that he didn't lie. He sent a picture. It's to a TikTok photo, okay? And I will be sharing it on my community wall after this. It's to a TikTok photo. He said, that was basically that's what happened. I mean, that's basically what he said. I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So he said he's gonna leave YouTube and he just wanted me to know. So I will share the video of what he sent, but like to me, there's no house there though. He said that he said it was a picture of his house. He said it was not a stock photo. He said it was a picture of his house. So yeah. Damn, damn, damn. I just felt horrible, you guys. I just felt awful. I'm just in shock. I really am like in shock. I'm just like, I just don't know. And the TikTok video says May 3rd on there, but it was just a storm. It was a Doppler storm or whatever from TikTok that he put up there. But I'm like, I don't see any picture of the actual house. There's no other house there but that house. You know what I'm saying? The house on his community wall from the news article or a different one. No, that's the one, the same house. He said that's the photos. He said it's not a stock photo. That's the photo. I'm like, what? I don't know. So why would you leave if you can prove it? I don't know. I don't know why he would leave. I don't know, babes. I'm gonna hit him back. I don't know what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna message him back. I don't know. I don't know why you would leave after that. I would leave if I was, if I knew that I had, been caught up, I would leave or whatever, but I wouldn't leave just, I don't know. Oh, it's just awful. Oh God, I just hate it. Oh, I just hate it. I don't know why. Hmm. I don't know why it's touching me. I'm just like, I don't understand. He could have went live instead of sending all of that and said that he was leaving in a live. He offered to show receipts. Show them. Yeah, I'm gonna show them. I hate to beat a dead horse. Sugar Honey Ice, he said, but it was just the pics. It was the ever growing, changing story. I saw the news article online of that house he posted as his own. It just doesn't make sense. I know, Ashley. I do hope he has an explanation because I don't want to label him as anything negative. Exactly. Yeah, I will allow him to come on here. Yeah, if he wants to come on, like I can even drop the link, Bashful. If you want to come on, because I'm sure you're probably watching, but if you want to come on, I can drop the link and you'll see. You'll be able to click on. Okay. Okay, I dropped it. It's just I don't understand. I'm just like, oh my God, it's a horrible thing. It's just horrible. Let me see if I can share it right now on my community feed. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, this is the thing that he sent you guys. This is all I got. He said that he still said that that's his house. I'm like, what? So if you can click on that link, it takes you to the Facebook page. Let me blow my nose. It takes me to the Facebook page that he gave me to show that that's proof. So we'll see if he comes on. Yeah, Vanessa, it's crazy. Electric boxes are stronger than the black box on planes. An atomic bomb couldn't destroy it. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Manny. Yeah, so if you click on that, it should be able to pull that up. And it's the only thing that is a Doppler thing, though. He says that's the right information. I don't believe he's a scammer, Lily said. It's possible he didn't want to just ask for help. I think so, too. And I would accept that. I mean, just some type of explanation. And felt he need a good reason. That's still no excuse. And maybe he will feel led to tell us what's going on. Maybe, you know, it was a meter box. Isn't that the same thing? Wait, a meter box versus a regular box? Child, I don't know. Bashful, a lot of us still like you, sir. Yeah, we do. It's hurtful. TikTok, hey babe. She. Did y'all see it? Let me know after y'all click on the link and let me know, y'all see the link. I see it too, but it's just a TikTok video. Number 2, in his community post, he said it'd be a week since he had internet. Why didn't he use his phone's data plan to access the internet? I don't know, sugar honey. Exactly. He could just come on and say he needed help and didn't know how to ask for it. Yeah, that's true. Dong, you may want to chill out and just hang tight because I hate for you to get blocked because I'm not in the mood today. So welcome. He's playing in our faces, Vanessa said. Sasha said maybe he's prideful and he let the pride take over. But Bashful's not a prideful person. The Bashful that I think that we know. Why is he playing a cat and mouse game? Tracy didn't ask for a dime. I don't know. But he was a caretaker. I had to consider that though. Tracy, are you okay? Yeah, it's just sad. Me too, to Sasha, but I just kept my thoughts to myself. Ratchet Elsa, will he be able to come back from this even though some still like him? Will it be able to be lived down? I doubt it. I doubt it. Because once you put that doubt in people's minds, people are always going to know. You know how they crucified Lady Nika? Lord forbid they crucified her, and and it was just something that just by word of mouth of Sean Bradley, and they crucified her. So can you imagine for this one thing, they're going to be like, well, remember that time? They'll never let it live it down. They'll never let anybody live it down. Just like with me and the baloney, nobody will ever live it down. He started his post off with the cable box was damaged by the tree. Exactly. The cable box was damaged by the tree. How did it move from cable problems to meter box? I don't know. That's what I was saying. I was talking about the cable box because I said it is your responsibility because we used to tell people it's part of the easement and you own that easement as part of the house. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's not a part of your property line, the easement, I remember that from when we used to connect cable and stuff. So I don't know how it went from that to that. I don't know. How did it go? So that's a question they want to know, Bashful, I guess, is how it went from the tree hitting the cable box to the meter box on the house to new wiring problems. Got to read his response in the community board. Oh, see, y'all are so smart. I didn't even look at all that. Wow. You don't like him at all, Ratchet Elsa? His dad was in a home. He wasn't taking, his dad was in a home, me, she said. He wasn't taking care of his dad like he said. He wasn't? Me, she said his dad was in a nursing home. Really? So you think the pictures he was showing was the same pictures he had over and over again that he had been showing? Is that what you think? Because I'm thinking about it. Remember, every picture was when he was laying in bed. He was in a bed, remember? Oh, Lord, y'all. I cannot. I'm going to get sick. Yeah, if he tells the truth, people will give him credit, Ashley. We'll be like, okay, you know? He said in the post that that was really hard to ask for help, but he really needed it. And then he showed a picture. Oh, my God. Exactly. Living my best life. That damn baloney. It's stupid. But that's what, you know how they were, she's laughing. Really, that damn baloney. You know how they were doing it. I was like, oh my God. They act like it was just like so foreign. Like I was cooking and frying up bologna. I was like, I ain't never heard no fried bologna. Where you get that from? I was like, I eat bologna. That's it. As a snack, you know? I see a fundraiser on his Facebook page. There's a fundraiser on his Facebook page for what? He flat out lied to us and he knew what he was doing. Oh my God. I asked my husband and dad, who are both electricians and we are homeowners. They said it's homeowners' responsibility, expense to have electrician out to repair. Electric company responsible for wire to the house. Yeah, see, so it's kind of like that thing too. But he said those are the pictures to his house, you know? Taylor said, Tick, Ness, Ness, are you able to type in this chat? Where is she? Oh, there you go. Hey, Ness. Is that Ness? Yeah, Ness Reacts. I couldn't find your other channel in there. I don't show you as being blocked, but I'm glad you're able to come off in here now. Let's see. Tick the Power Company is responsible for the meter, but not the case, the base. The meter base is placed by the electrician when the home is built. Google meter versus meter base. Lord help me. This makes me really sad too, Tracy, because I've followed him ever since he started his channel. Yes, I don't know why, but it's just really upsetting. It really is. It's really upsetting. It's very upsetting. It's like I really don't think. I mean, it's really really upsetting. Very. I used to think he had Munchausen by proxy. Really? Everyone had eaten bologna at some point. And I only get the all beef bologna. I don't like any other bologna. I don't like the one mixed. I don't like that. Hypnotic said the best business to mine is our own. Yeah, Hypnotic, you're right. But I mean, you want to help people. You know what I'm saying? You can't say don't care for people that you care for because you generally care for people. Marty Soul said, I just wish he would make some type of statement on the pictures he posted. He can laugh about it and then they won't think it's funny anymore. Nikki said he made a video a year ago called Yard Work. It shows the house. It shows what house? That same house a year ago? I have to go back through the Facebook and look at it. It showed that house from a year ago? Tropical Punch said, I didn't think Bashful B was like that. Me either, baby. Outside they are responsible. Inside we are responsible. Yes, what Taylor said is what my husband said. Wow. Bashful had the house for sale. He sold it. He sold the house? That's weird because he said he was getting the house ready to sell it. When did he sell the house? Remember he told us he was getting it ready to sell? Bashful had the house for sale. He sold it. What he said. When did he say he sold it? Because he said he was getting it ready to sell when his dad just passed. Do you remember that, Mishi? Carrie, I'm about to go. I'm over this topic. Oh, living my best life. I'm sorry, babes. Vanessa said, yes, fried bologna. Some people eat hot sauce. Oh no. But Tracy, don't make fun of us country folk eating fried bologna and cheese, child. I cannot. Trisha, hey Trisha, that's not the same house, Tracy. Oh my God, it's not the same house. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's not the same house. Oh God. Oh my God, that's worse. Oh my God. See, that's what I'm saying. Maybe his dad died a year ago. Do y'all think his dad died a year ago? That's why I don't F with a lot of people. You and Clyde are the only people I've ever donated to on YouTube. Thank you, Venus. I appreciate it, baby. Because I'm not lying, y'all. Y'all know I'll be like, I can't. I just can't lie. I just cannot. It's just easier to tell the truth because I'm too flighty and I would forget what I said. I wouldn't even, it wouldn't work out for me. I've always had to tell the truth. I bet Bash is laughing right now. I don't think he's laughing, Toya. That's why he won't come on live. That's the real tea. You think so? Well, I gave him the link. So the link is here, Bashful, for you to, hit the link and come up. Can somebody hit the link and tell me what you see on there? I'm going to drop the link so you guys can so somebody can hit the link and tell me what y'all see since I can't pull it up on here. Because if that's the house from a year ago, then that means his daddy has been passed already, right? Maybe. Because in my spirit, it just kept telling me that daddy did not just pass. For some reason, it's on my heart, and I keep thinking that. I don't know why, but I keep thinking, was he telling us the truth? Was he telling us the truth? I keep thinking that in my head. I'm like, was he telling us the truth? Was it a lie? Did daddy pass a year ago? I don't know why this is on my mind. I just think that, I don't know. I just feel that he did not just pass. Okay. Oh, there's Bashful. Bashful, is that you? Can I see your face before I hit the link, babe? Or just not even your face, but just show me. Okay, cool. Okay. Oops. Hold on. Let me go back. Okay. I'm trying to put you on here. Why won't it let me? Oh, there we go. Okay. Private chat. Where are you? I'm trying to put him on here. Oh, there we go. I got to hit this. I'm all out of it. I'm on the frazzle. Hey, I am so upset. Hey.
Yeah, somebody
How are you?
emailed me, and I kind of woke up because I got to be at work at 6 in the morning. But somebody had emailed me, and my phone didn't, needed the email, and I was trying to figure out who emailed me this time of night. But I'm here.
So what happened? Because everybody said that picture was from years ago, and they clicked
What
it or
pictures
whatever,
from
and it
years
linked
ago?
the picture that you posted on there, the one with the I guess with the side of the house and it's showing that storm,
No,
the
and
trees in the
that's
front.
why I specifically sent you everything so you could see it for yourself.
See, I only have the tornado. I don't show a picture of a house.
Yeah, I
Did you
sent
see
you
me?
pictures of the house, the permit,
Why
something
didn't I
else.
get?
I don't
Hold
know, but
on.
I'll resend it to you. But I sent everything to you. And my father passed November the 19th of last year, so no, it hasn't been a year.
Okay, okay. So they said that there's some other house that you said you sold for a year ago or something like that on your
No,
Facebook
they're
page.
lying, Tracy. At this point, you know how
Um,
people are. I said after my father passed, I was thinking about selling the house, but it had to go through probate. That was November the 19th when he passed. My brother came,
yeah,
we had to go to an attorney.
yeah.
And the attorney was telling us the price of the probate because the will is in all of our names, but none of my siblings want anything as far as the house because they live out of state, do things with their own families or whatever. But what that was.
Well,
So I'm
they
not
said,
really
can
sure.
you? Oh, I'm
Hmm?
sorry. I was just reading what they said. They said, can he explain the picture you posted is in the news article? Is in a news article. The
I
picture
sent you
that
my I sent you my Facebook link as well, so you can see all the proof. When the storms hit, the tornadoes hit, everything is on there. And the pictures of my house when the tornado hit the house. Well, I say after it because I was at work. I sent you those
was that the
pictures.
same one? Was that the one that you put on your community wall? That same picture?
It's with trees and stuff down in the neighborhood and trees on the roofs and on the roof and stuff like that. That's what I came home to because I was at work when the tornado hit.
Wow.
I mean, I
I just,
said there are certain people because I respect them. I wanted them to know the truth.
yeah,
And you
I
helped me.
appreciate it. I'm just like,
You
I'm
helped
just in
me.
shock. I was just hurtful. I was like, oh my God, like
But see,
it
that's
was just hurtful.
I don't know. I'm still questioning why. But at this point, I really don't care because I'm just changing things. But everything
Yeah.
that people said I lied about, I sent it to you. And I'm probably
Okay,
going
let
to
me
get
see.
cussed out for that, but I sent it to you because
Oh,
you gave me my help when I got here
Yeah.
on YouTube, you kind of guided me along the way. So
Yeah. That's why it
I
was so
didn't want
hurtful.
you
I was just like,
right. I didn't want
wow.
you to think anything. Um, that anything I said, anything I did was a lie. So I made sure to send you that information to your email, and I sent everything, permits, all of it.
Okay, I have to look on there. I was
I'll
just
re
clicking
I'll
through real
resend
quick.
it again because I'm not posting on YouTube because
Okay.
the crazy stuff that people do, I see now. I'm involved
Yeah.
in it, but yeah, I sent that to you. So everything that questions that you may have, it's been sent
Yeah.
to you. Now, like I said, my father died November the 19th. Somebody said he wasn't dead. I said, well, okay, I'm lying about that, which is good. Like I said, maybe this is God's way of telling me, get out of there, move on. Because I did spend a lot of time on YouTube and spend a lot of time watching different people. But I've sent it to you because you've
I'm
been
just
my
in
help.
shock. I mean, how would they have your house in a stock photo though? Because Jay Wilson said that, he said that those are stock photos
Uh-uh.
when he
If you go back,
confirmed.
if you go and look at the actual photos I sent to you, you'll see me standing there taking the pictures, me in my shadow, the before and after pictures. Because when you take a picture, the sun was shining because it was like 6:20 when I got home from work, and so I
Yeah.
made sure I stood out there and I took pictures of everything that people say I'm lying about.
Let me
And
see real
then
quick. Hold on. Hold on.
I sent you a link
Mhm.
to my
Okay.
Facebook page. You can see
Right. That's what I
everything.
posted.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me hold on one moment. Let me check here.
Uh
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me, Bashful?
huh. I can hear you.
Oh, good. Okay. I didn't know you could hear me when I go in a different area. Okay.
Oh
So I
yeah.
do see it here. Okay. I got this one. I didn't want to. Okay. This is another one just saying, that here's a permit or whatever, but there's nothing attached to that one.
Okay. Well, let
Um,
me resend them to you.
then there's another one that says storm damage, which is it says Facebook watch, Facebook.watch is that one.
That's the one where it tells people said it wasn't. There's the storm, the pictures of the
And here's the
neighborhood.
one, and here's the one with the Facebook.com, and it has posts on there. I haven't opened it. It says in case my link doesn't work, that gives me, I think,
Okay,
to the
that's to my
Facebook.
page.
So the only thing I don't have, yeah, I don't have.
I'll resend it to you, but if you click on the link and get on my page, you'll see it there too. But I'll resend it. I don't hear you. Hello, hello.
Can you hear me, Bashful?
Now I can.
Okay, I had to come back out of that area I was in. Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
people were saying that the tornado photos was a tornado from a different country or
No,
something
no, Tracy.
before. Yeah.
From my house,
Oh,
and when
Bashful,
I
why
got
are
him
you leaving YouTube? Why are you leaving YouTube though? You shouldn't leave YouTube.
because I don't. I it's like my integrity and my name has been scarred and mudded, and I didn't come here for that. I wasn't here on YouTube for any of this. And
Oh, yeah.
um I don't know if people I know people lie and people say stuff and all this, but it's just not worth me having to wrestle with something that I shouldn't have to wrestle with, especially when it's the truth. And then trying to understand why people will come for me for just out of the blue. Like I said, all the proof I needed to prove I'm not putting it on YouTube because other people who lie, cheats, they steal, do whatever. They don't show nothing. But I did send the email to you and the link to my Facebook page. I
Yeah.
pray you don't share it with anyone, but because I trust
Oh,
you,
I'm sorry. You
I
told me not
trust.
to share the Facebook or anything else. I won't share anything else.
Yeah, because I don't want
Okay. No.
you know.
I'm
But anyway,
I'm glad you told me.
yeah,
Mhm.
I'll resend it to you. But I don't know if you click on the link, if it'll go straight to my page on the Facebook, or if it'll go to the actual weather. Is there
I think I have
videos of?
two links. I have two links. One that goes to the weather because it was showing like a sweep of the streets and everything.
Yeah,
And then we have another one that was showing it on the TikTok or whatever.
yeah, that's from the
That one.
storm watchers here. Yeah, they was
Yeah.
actually following the storm
Yeah.
that was
That's
here.
the only two that I have. But I don't have any papers on a permit or nothing.
Okay, well, I'll
You
send
know.
that to you, and
Okay.
let's see, I'm
You
gonna
know
send
what?
it to you.
I'm not sure that.
If you can click on my link, I don't know why it won't. It should open the page for you. That's why I sent the link to make sure I
Okay,
have
which
it on
one?
there.
The one to the weather channel or the one to
Uh,
your Facebook page that I put in
the
my
one to
chat?
my Facebook page.
Okay, let me go back. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so I've got this here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. So it says storm that caused damage. Maybe this is it. FB.watch. Is that it?
I
FB.watch.
just click on it. It'll be my face, something on my Facebook page or something dealing with me on Facebook.
It says storm that caused damage to my home. And it has FB.watch. There's a one with the long numbers. This one has a short number on it. So is that the one? It says
It could,
Bulo.
it could be.
Okay, let me click on it.
But I'll just send the stuff to your email.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking on now. But I didn't
Yeah,
see
I
anything
mean
else. I saw that
the actual pictures. I'll
the
send them because
street.
I sent maybe like
Okay. Yeah,
eight
this
or
is a
nine.
storm chaser. This is a
Yeah,
TikTok one. That's
yeah. I sent about eight or nine, but I'll send them back to you, so you can see. Yeah, but no, nothing was from another country. No, nothing was taken from Google or stock photos or anything like that at all. That's why I sent you the link to my page and sent those pictures. I'm not sure why you're like, hold on, do I lose? Tracy, where you at?
okay. I'm back. Can y'all hear me? Okay. So no, that's the only thing I got bashful. I don't have anything of a house. You said you took a picture of you in front of it. The only picture I show is those people where they had a backyard party and you were like, look at the backyard party. It was like some other type of house, like a newer home or something, and they were like dancing in the back. That's the only thing that I saw. There's no other house, you know. Oh, uh-oh. Are you there? Oh, what happened? Hold on. Oh, you're still there. Bashful, can you hear me? Bashful, I'm still here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Bashful? Bashful, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? I don't have any other picture, Bashful. Can you hear me? Bashful. You're still in the system. You're not, I haven't clicked you off or nothing. You're still here. Do you have me on mute? They can hear me. Bashful, can you hear me? The news lied low. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are so crazy. Can somebody send Tracy the link to the news article? Oh, Lord, y'all. He just muted himself.
Am I the only
Bashful.
one here?
Oh, there you go. Okay. There you go. I don't know what happened. I was like, where are you? Yeah, so that's the only thing
Hello,
I got,
Tracy.
Bashful. Yes. Can you hear me? I can hear you.
Tracy.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? We can hear you, Bashful. Can y'all hear Bashful? They can hear me and I can hear you and I see you in here. So I don't know why yeah, I see
Tracy,
you.
I can't hear you.
Yes, I can hear you.
Tracy, I can't hear you.
I can hear you. I'm right here. I can hear you, babe. I can hear you. I can hear you. I'm right here.
Tracy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
Come back in. Come out and come back in
And the
again.
only way I
Maybe you
know
can
you're
hear me better.
talking because the little gray circle around the picture is flashing, but I can't hear anything you're saying.
Okay, well, come out and come back in again. Can somebody type in
But
there to
I'm going
come
to
back?
resend the pictures, and I'll do that because I gotta be at work at 6. But I'll resend it to you. I just sent you a test one. I don't know if you can hear me or not, just to make sure it's going through.
Okay, yes, I did get the alert on that, so something is coming through. Yes. Okay, Bashful. Okay. Can you hear me? Hello? I can hear you, Bashful. So he's just gonna send the picture. Somebody said come out and come back in at Bashful. Can you see them in the chat there? Maybe there's a tornado coming his way. I don't think so, Ronnie Q. He's gonna go back out, but he won't be coming back in, y'all. I normally join the roast. Oh my gosh. Child. I don't Bashful. I see him on here, but
Uh,
that's basically it. Can you hear me?
can you still hear me?
Yes. Uh-huh. Can you hear me? No. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to drop him off the line because I don't know what's going on, y'all, with it. I really don't. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Um, okay, everybody. Sorry. I don't know what's going on, but I could hear Bashful. He couldn't hear me. Somebody said Tracy is called live. Nikki Girl said, I didn't get any picture of him standing in front of a house, so I don't know. It's just really, really sad, you guys. But like I said, it is what it is. That there's, I really, I don't really don't need a permit to his house or anything. If he's going to be sending that, I don't need to show any of that. But I haven't received any of that. So it's just, damn well. Wait, hold on. Hypnotic said, Tracy, now stop playing. You know damn well y'all playing Verizon games. Can you hear me now? God, what's going on? I don't know. Does anybody have anything to say? Let me drop the link again. Is that my link? Can somebody hit the link and tell me what y'all think? Can somebody hit the link and tell me what y'all think about this? Because it's a mess. Everybody's saying playing in faces. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. Tracy is called lies. Bashful, she's going to drop you. Try coming back. I don't think he's coming back. Wow. He lying, he heard you. Plead the fifth. It's just really, really sad. I'm just like, oh my God. Hey, Shaka. Nina said, yeah, I don't think so either. What Bashful pulled is a StreamYard equivalent of an escape call on a bad date. I don't know what to say watching Hulu. Yeah. Now that I hear him, wait, hold on. Now that I hear him in his own voice, I really feel like he doesn't want to admit to what has happened. Very unfortunate. Yeah. Okay, I guess nobody wants to hit the link and come on up here. So I'm just really disgusted, you guys, and I'm just really not feeling it. So anyways, I thank you guys for the cash apps. I will come on tomorrow and thank everybody individually. It's just, I don't even know. I don't know. But everybody have a good night, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay, good night, everybody.